Alright. I tried this once before and I rabbited on for about 17 minutes. I went off on tangents. So, look, I just got done a little while ago watching Vince Russo, trailer for his new guest booker. And, well, he's not a booker, he's a writer. And it just frustrated me. I'm listening to this, and while I don't want to say that this is going to be a god or this is going to be the worst guest booker ever, I think it would be, if it were to have actually, it would be the first one you would watch and you'd be like, good God, he's just made this 10 times worse. Now, making the invasion worse is an accomplishment. But still, like, what the hell? And the reason I say this is, he's talking about bringing in Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Hulk Hogan all at once. Now, bringing in Hogan, alright, I can buy that. Bringing in Kevin Nash, yeah, alright. Scott Hall, that could be dicey. I'm not sure where he was then. But still, starting it off with the NWO, that's kind of like it's not who I would start it off with. And by the way, I'm in this process now of booking the invasion myself. So check that out in my playlist. I'm gonna work on another one later on tonight. Maybe get it up. But yeah. So I'm like, and then comes the comment about the title. If it's a title, if you involve the titles, it's a wrestling angle, and Vince, wrestling fans tune into wrestling to watch wrestling angles, and I guess he just thinks, oh, it's a wrestling angle, therefore it's fake. No, you involve the titles. To me, the problem when they brought in all those belts was eventually they had to book every match, have every match be a title match, and the problem was it diluted the title pool because they were on every show. If they had split the two brands apart and had rotated like they did, to me this was the only way you could have actually made the invasion work, is to have one show for the WWE guys, one show for the WCW guys. And I have to agree with True Slay. You have the problem was the angle was pretty much screwed after. Once you had the and this is the problem I'm having with mine, is to try and make the WCW guys bad, the heels. And the problem was that you had a roster that came in and was pretty watered down. So there was a problem. Which is why, and the other reason I've said this too, is you do the bring in the big guys. You have a bunch of big names come in first. You work your angles with them, and then you have some other talent come in as well, like the bigger names come in. And that's why initially also in my angle I also had some guys jump immediately to WCW, like I had Raven and Steven Richards jump, and that was straight after I had the RTC breakup. So, and I gotta say that and I'm not too excited about this. Like, honestly, right away I'm saying, if I was to have these two ideas come in. By the way, it sounds to me initially like, sorry, I'd be going with Jim Cornette's idea rather than Vince Russo's or Vince McMahon's, whoever was writing at the time, because this bullshit of the bullshit. Admittedly, when I was the only thing that really worked for me was that ECW thing when they turned, the ECW guys turned around and started beating up the WWE guys. It would have been interesting having a three-way feud. I'm just saying, if they could have dipped into some more, but then you involve the ECW titles. So, but stay tuned because I've got something interesting coming up with mine. And as anyone that's tuned into my invasion angle will know that I have not included ECW in mine. I've included ECW wrestlers that made the jump at the time, but they're not ECW guys at the moment. They're just either WWE guys or WCW, or I've had them done to WCW. Anyway, so that's my stuff. So as I said, I'm not excited about the Vince Russo guest booker. I've been wanting another guest booker. I'm looking to try and get the Terry Taylor one. But that's the UWF one. Cause yeah. So I'd like also to do a shout out to the Wrestling Roundtable. I'd like to see them put up another fantasy booking type thing. I'd like to see them do that. So I'd like to see them do that. They did a WCW one. This is where I got the stuff for the invasion angle. I'm following their rules. I've got some other ones I've been working on, like ECW, the initial one, the Gabe squad. Like I'm doing the thing that Gabe did, except I'm doing it in my own way, and I'm booking every single show, like all the TV. And it's just the ECW stuff. So I've got that. That'll probably be the one I do next. I've got only like WrestleMania and the Raw and Nitro to go. Like the Raw and Nitro before WrestleMania that I want to do. For the invasion, I've only got like Raw, Nitro, and the WrestleMania thing. So I've got that. I've got a couple of little ones I want to do. I've also got WCW 95. I'm not too fussed about that one. I'm trying to do that one. And I've got another one, WWF 95. I'm not too involved with that one yet. So I'll probably finish off the invasion, do ECW. I've even thought about redoing an entire year with one of the other ones. I think it was 2007. I even thought of going just straight 2007. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm not sure when this will go up, but it'll go up soon. I've got my little thing for who reviews the reviewers. It's not great, but it'll get. Hopefully, I'll get in this year. Okay, but I'm hoping that I at least survive. I don't want to go out first, but I could, like, if I did, I'd be like, well, at least I made it. But I'd like to. I have no quite. I'm not sure if I'd win, but if I did, I'd be like, damn, I won. Because I think my review skills have come a long way. I'm not great, admittedly. I have my own style. So, and they've already announced that, okay, yes, we are doing a third season. So, if I don't get in this year, if they do a fourth season, I'll be interested to see what they do with that. I hope if Browncoat Eric does not get in, they continue on with what's it? He's not Laser Dude. Sorry. Yeah. Mr. Fusion. I hope they continue on with him. If Browncoat Eric's not there, let's continue on with Mr. Fusion, because Mr. Fusion was actually doing a great job. And it would be interesting to see them do that. So, and I'm still campaigning to get a video done with Captain Logan. So, if I haven't got it done by Who Reviews the Reviewers, let's hope I get in. Let's hope I get into Who Reviews the Reviewers, because he's done a few videos here and there with people from Who Reviews the Reviewers, because he did a lot with the first few guys that were in there. Like he did one with Mr. Fusion. I know he did a few. Shades at Night. I know him and Shades have gotten along really well. He's done a few videos with them now. So at least there is one Aussie guy on there. Yeah, and the Q&A, there's a lot of Q&As coming up. So that I've got a few Q's out there. I know I got one for Shades. There was one today with pretty much it I watched. I can't remember whether I asked him anything. I didn't. I think I might have. I might have asked them what were their favourite movies or something. But I'm not sure what. So if they do another one, I've got a couple of questions I wouldn't mind asking them. But to me, yeah, I'm not too excited about them right now, are they? Especially with that comment about Saw 4, which is kind of irritating, because Saw 4 is actually one of my favourites. I didn't particularly like when I first watched Saw 3, I liked it. It's not one that you re-watch a lot. I don't think. For me, it lags in that middle bit quite a bit. So yeah, that's. I understand why people say, well, they should have quit after Saw 3. To me, you cut that out and then you go Saw 6, and Saw 6 is really good. I actually like 5 because it was different. It wasn't the same thing that it was before. They tried something different, and I didn't particularly like. Honestly, if you're really looking at the worst one, it's the last one, and that's because everybody was expecting it to be the end, and it wasn't. So, yeah. Sorry to get on that tangent. So, yeah, guys. I don't really want to classify this as a rant, because it's not really. It's just me it's bitch, moan, and complain about things. So, and me announcing that, hey, I've got my, it's not exactly ready. I might do a couple more takes on it. It's just, I was originally going to do something else, and then I thought, well, no, if I do this, it'll give more of a idea of what I actually do, because I don't really like reviewing movies. Is not it's hard for me, because everyone usually just runs over the movie, and I find that I have to do that for me to explain things, and please don't make me read a book. I really like, if I was going to read something, I'll probably grab a comic and just review that. That's initially all. If they say read a book, I'm just going to pick up a comic book down at the local comic book shop, read that, or I'm going to just do a review of The Killing Joke. That's it. Or or one of my other comics that I've got, one of the other trades I've got, because I really, the only book that I've actually gotten through in a reasonable amount of time is Tomorrow When the War Began, and it's only because I saw the movie and I thoroughly enjoyed that. So yeah, I wasn't planning on rabbiting on this long. This is just me. I'm just going to call this major rant on a lot of shit. Or a lot of stuff, something along those lines. But I would like to get my... if you've managed to stay tuned this long, what are your thoughts on wrestling titles? Do you think that they're important? Not now, like I know right now they're not considered that important, but just put up your thoughts, say, I think they should be more important now, or something along those lines. Do you think they're important? Do you think wrestling titles are important, or they should be important? Do you think as Kevin Sullivan it does, that the world title should be the Holy Grail? Okay. As far as minor titles go, like the mid card belts, whatever the Intercontinental US. I know a lot of people saying that the US title doesn't mean a lot. Now, just that it's now that it's in Claudio Castagnoli's hands, I'm got a little bit more faith in it. It's just it's not being booked right. The Intercontinental title, Miz has got it. And the other, as far as TNA's belts go, are the ones that they're focusing on. The tag belts, they're getting a bit of attention. Not the Knockouts tag belts. I think they should just dump those. Have a total unification. Have ODB face whoever's the champion, and just strip Eric Young of the belt and say, look, we're just merging the belts. I've said that all along. Just merge the belts, or hell, hold a tournament for them or something. But for them to mean something, they're going to have to bring in a lot of talent for them to work. So, but okay, I've rabbited on quite a bit here. It's going to take me forever to upload this. This is not going to have like any intro or anything. So, guys, just give me your thoughts on the title situation. What you think titles should be. Okay? And, oh, by the way, just one quick thing here. I'm up to 47 subscribers. If I make it to 50, I might do another thank you subscribers video. Okay? So, pass the word around. Thank you. All 47 of you. Thank you. And the people that are viewing, hit that subscribe button and try and get me up to 50, so you'll get another special video.